Hi there. This practice is a full body stretch and strengthening class for building confidence, balance, and flexibility in your entire body. Begin seated at the back of your mat or towel. Tune into your breath. You can place one hand on your stomach and one on your chest. Start to deepen your breaths, constricting the back of your throat for that Ujjayi pranayama. Inhale, exhale. Now inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, side stretch. Bring one hand to the ground and raise your other arm above you. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the other side, warming up the spine. Inhale to center and exhale, twist. Bring one hand to your opposite knee and the other hand behind you. Inhale, arms to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Lengthen through your spine and twist from above the navel. Inhale, arms up to center, and now tuck your toes and sit back on your toes for a little toe stretch. Inhale, arms up, slight back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Now interlace your fingers and bring them above your head with your palms facing towards the sky. And we'll do a spinal twist here. Look towards your left. Twist from above the navel. Inhale back to center. And exhale, twist to the left. To the right. Sorry. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Now clasp your hands behind you and come into your rabbit pose. Bring your forehead to the mat, lift your upper back, and let your shoulders open, releasing any tension. Inhale, arch your spine. And now come into tabletop position for cat-cow. Warming up the spine even further. Inhale, arch your back, look forward. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. Go at your own pace. Lead with your breath. This is your practice. Now tuck your toes and lift your knees off about an inch. Hover, engage the core, starting to fire up the center of the body, and then exhale into downward facing dog. Walk it out, pedaling your legs, bending one knee and the other. Inhale onto the tippy toes and lift your right leg up. Bring it to your chest. Lift the leg up. Exhale, bring it to your right tricep. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring it to the left tricep. Inhale, up. And hover and step forward by the right hand, knee over the ankle. Inhale, arms up to the sky, high lunge. Level the hips. And turn your back foot, come into warrior two. Make sure the knee is still over the ankle. Lean forward and bring your left hand to the back leg for peaceful warrior, getting a nice side stretch. Back to warrior two and come into triangle pose, shortening your stance if you need to. Keep a little micro bend in that knee. Breathe and look up at the left hand if it's comfortable on your neck. Come back up to warrior two. And now take your side angle. Bring your right elbow onto your knee and the other hand overhead. Now clasp that left arm behind you. Bring your right hand to the ground. Back to warrior 2. And now flow it out. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, tuck your toes. Send the sit bones high for downward facing dog. Inhale to tippy toes. Exhale, release. Inhale. Left leg rises and then bring that knee to chest. Inhale, leg up. Exhale to the left tricep. Inhale up and to the right tricep. Really work that core. Inhale up. Exhale, hover. And then step it forward by your left hand, knee over the ankle. Inhale for high lunge. Breathe. Square out your hips. Now turn your back foot and come into warrior 2. Line heel to arch. Lean forward and then come back into peaceful warrior. Breathe into your side body. Keep the knee over the ankle. Inhale back to warrior 2 and come into your triangle pose, keeping a little micro bend in that front knee. You can place your hand on the heel, on the outer edge of your foot, inner edge of your foot, or on a block. Inhale back to warrior 2 and come into your side angle. And you take any variation that you'd like. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you clasp that right hand behind you, holding on to your left thigh, bringing the other hand to the mat. And then back to warrior 2. Inhale, back to crescent lunge. Exhale, chaturanga. Flow it out. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to tippy toes. Exhale, release. Shake your head side to side. And then make your way forward to forward fold. Clasp your elbows with your hands and rock side to side. Relax your neck, relax your upper body, grounding into your feet. Now inhale, roll up to mountain pose. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, chair pose. Weight in your heels, big toes together. Exhale, bring your hands to heart, and then come into twisted chair. Bringing that right elbow onto the left knee. Make sure your knees stay aligned. And now keep your balance and step the right leg back, right foot back, coming into twisted lunge. Take whatever variation you like here, staying in prayer or straighten your arms, or come into a bind. Keeping the knee over the ankle. Inhale back to high lunge, arms overhead. And exhale, bring the weight into your left foot, come into your warrior 3. My balance is not the best today. And don't worry, balance is different every day, so don't be hard on yourself. If you fall, just come back right in. Look at a point on the ground to keep your focus. And slowly with control, step back. Flow it out. Chaturanga. Inhale for cobra. Exhale to down dog. Lifting onto your heels, relax your neck. And then step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, roll up vertebra by vertebra to mountain pose. Let's do the other side. Inhale, drop down into chair. Weight in the heels. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer and twist to the other side, anchoring your left elbow on that right knee. Make sure the knees stay leveled so that the hips are leveled. And then find your balance, step the left foot back, come into a twisted lunge. You can stay here with prayer arms or extend your arms. And if it's within your practice, take that bind. Left arm comes underneath the right knee and your right hand behind your back and the hands clasped together. Inhale, arms up, crescent lunge, and then bring your weight into your right foot. Come forward, extending your arms in front of you into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Spiral your inner thigh. You can bring your arms to prayer or by your sides, whatever is easier for you today. Keep your drishti point, your point of concentration. And then we'll control step back into crescent lunge, arms up, and exhale to chaturanga. Always optional. Inhale, cobra or up dog, and exhale to downward facing dog. Breathe. Coming now to the front of your mat. Inhale, roll up, vertebra by vertebra to Samastiti. I hope you're warmed up by now. We'll continue. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up to the sky and come into pigeon pose. You can stay up, make sure the hips are square, or come down onto your elbows or all the way down. Find what's good, and you can always do reclined pigeon on your back if this doesn't feel good on your knee. Breathe here, deep breaths into the back of your heart. Now inhale, come up and take your mermaid pose if it's within your practice, or just grab on to that left foot with your left hand and pull it towards you to get a nice quad stretch. Breathe. This is a great full body stretch and strengthening pose. Slowly release, avoid the slingshot effect, and come into warrior. Come into that three-legged dog. Stretch out that right leg. Come back down. And we'll take it to the other side. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. And exhale, bring that left knee to your left thumb. Come into pigeon on the other side. Staying up here if that's already good. What matters is that you feel a stretch. It never matters how deep you go into the pose. But if you feel like it, you can come all the way down. Breathe positive healing energy. And exhale, let go of anything in the way of your well-being. Now inhale, come up, grab onto your right foot with the right hand and just stretch it like this, or interlace the elbow around your foot and bring your right arm overhead for mermaid pose. Avoid overly arching the lower back. Breathe. Stretching out the hips, glutes, shoulders. And then exhale, slowly release. Come into three-legged dog. Shake off the left leg. Back to downward facing dog. And then come into plank, chaturanga. Inhale for cobra. and come down to the mat. Interlace your hands behind your back and lift your legs and your shoulders for Shalavasana. Full back body strengthening. Spiral your inner thighs, lift your chest, look forward, and release. Now interlace the opposite finger on top and come up again. Make sure to rest in between. This is so beneficial for strengthening the entire back body. And release. Now, come into wide-legged child's pose. Well done. Let your body sink into the mat. Let yourself relax. You did an excellent job. When you're ready, come forward and come in onto a seat at the top of your mat. Roll down onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug, rock side to side, massaging the lower spine, the lower back. And then take your happy baby pose, either grabbing onto the outer edges of your feet or your shins or your knees. Make sure the lower back stays grounded, and you can rock side to side or simply stay static, whatever feels best today. Now come into a spinal twist of your liking, your favorite spinal twist. Breathe. Take it to the other side. Now come into supine wide-legged pose, bringing the soles of your feet together, and relax. You can stay here for Shavasana, closing your eyes if that feels good, or place your legs straight out in front of you for traditional Shavasana. Relax your entire body, your mind. Let it all go. Take a deep breath into the center of your heart. Exhale, start to wiggle your toes, your fingers. Now bend your knees and bring your arms overhead. Give yourself a big stretch. And then roll over onto one side. Pause in fetal position. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up today. And then lift yourself up. Come into a comfortable seat. Notice how you're feeling. Now, inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. And one more time. Inhale, lift your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. And bow down to your heart. Thank yourself for taking this time out of your day to do something good for your mind, body, and well-being. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this class. I hope you feel stress-free and strong and focused. Make sure to like this video and click the notification bell so that you won't miss any of my videos. As always, I thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you an amazing rest of your day. See you soon.